I think 1982 Poltergeist is actually a really fun comedy.
And I think it's an overhyped series of events.
Get your bingo cards ready. And
let's get scared.
Hello, welcome to the 9 Lives Horror Club, where we use horror movies to analyze and break down the real life horrors we're all too scared to talk about. I'm Cheyenne. I bring the analysis and antagonize Ben.
And I'm Ben. I bring overly passionate, often wrong hot takes. And today we're going to be talking about the classic Poltergeist.
Before we get to the Poltergeist, we do have some spooky rants to get out of the way. And there will be time stamps in the show notes below if you want to skip ahead. And with that, Ben, what has spookily happened to you?
Well, I think I mentioned this last week, but I am on spring break. I've been on spring break this week. And I am really, really bad at relaxing, I think. I don't think, because I have done nothing so far with my time.
Don't start.
Oh, he get upset. I have been working my second job all week. And so despite being free, I actually have worked more this week, and I'm very, very tired. Because I'm now working like doubles every single day. All the other coworkers are on spring break. Bubby.
Simmer, bud. You were outside earlier.
And so it's really, really taken up a lot of my time this week. And the idea of relaxing, sometimes I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know how to do it.
You know, I think Killian feels the same way.
It's so funny.
Do you want to tell the people? Okay, thank you. That's Killian's spooky rant, everyone. I'm so sorry you're unable to relax.
It's just like,
that's really unfortunate.
I feel like I'm going to feel lazy. Dude, you're going to stop doing whenever I talk. Because your mom talks, you're fine. I just don't know. I just like, I mean, I love to sit down. I've been playing Pokopia like crazy.
Right.
It's been a blast. But it doesn't feel very relaxing. I just feel like I haven't done anything when the day ends.
Oh, yeah. You just kind of feel like sluggish.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I gotta do something.
Well, you're getting tips.
Not a lot. Oh. Tip your cashiers, guys. They deserve it.
Tip the people. My spooky rant. We'll just go with. I started my new little gig this past week, and it went pretty smoothly. But I am once again reminded of a quality that I have that I don't love, and it finds a way to infiltrate itself into my life very often, and that is an intelligence bias. And I have been locked away in my house for months, and now I'm back in the public a lot, and I don't like stupid people.
Oh. So you think you're better than people? Got it.
Stupid ones, yeah.
Clocked it.
If you're blatantly stupid, what is wrong with you? You know, not like there's different kinds of intelligence. So I'm not coming for levels of intelligence here. I'm talking about you could go to the left side of my runner, where there is stuff on the ground because I'm stalking, or you could go on the right side of my runner where it's empty, and you choose the left side.
I think sometimes dumb people make me feel so maternal. So I don't know what you're feeling.
Oh no.
We got a new employee at my restaurant I'm working at.
We got a pooper.
And I was like training him. And it was just like his 5th shift working, and he kept asking me, do I put the tip in the tip jar?
Where else would it go?
And I just felt so maternal towards this kid. I was like, you're doing your best.
That's why you're a teacher.
Yeah, because I have a lot of patience for student
and I
people.
got doged. You ended up in a job that's probably not going anywhere. Hopefully.
Dude, they already
triggered something.
Melania debuted the robots. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my gosh, no, yeah, no, full on robots. Like
in schools?
Yes.
Oh, was that clip of her?
Of her walking alongside.
Really
yes, that was her being like, check this cool new robot for education.
What is it educating?
It's stupid.
So I would hate it.
Everyone would hate it.
Because it's stupid.
Yes.
I would extra hate it.
God.
Well, Yeah, I think that's it in my spooky rant. I just unfortunately look down upon stupid people, and I will say it with my whole chest. I'm so sorry. I recognize it's not a good quality to have, but I have it.
I'm gonna be maternal towards them.
Somebody needs to. And that, I think my distaste towards that genre of person kind of leads into our movie facts this week, because
I actually know none of the facts about this movie. Usually,
I have some,
because usually I do have it pulled up. I have the script and everything. I can see the notes you got.
Yeah, you're flying blinded.
Woo! Oh, so I get a little. So I usually get a little sneak peek. I try not to read them too much, but I get a little sneak peek. I have no idea today.
Oh, good, because some of this is very interesting. Well,
okay, I'm excited.
Not necessarily our upfront facts, but as you know, how I filter some in. Yeah. So, anyways, this movie came out in 1982. There are lots of Poltergeist movies. There's a remake.
Are there a lot? Because I know there's one from like 20 something.
There was a remake in 2015. Team. Sorry, the cats are fighting. Really, a lot of this is a cat active episode. They're poltergeisting, if you will. Poltergeisty. Sorry. Anyways.
Moving on.
Anyways, my inside thoughts went outside. Yeah, anyways, this is a big franchise. It was one of those things where, like, what is the haunting of not Amelia House, but the Amityville Horror.
Oh, yeah.
You know how like a bunch of movies that were not about that started using those words in the title?
Yeah.
It's like that kind of vibe. So this came out, and then suddenly Poltergeist of different varieties was...
I was very confused. You kept being like, the 1984 or whatever, 1982 version.
Well, the there's whole time a 2015, and there's like 1, 2, 3 Poltergeist
the whole time
tapes.
I was like,
there's a show, I think.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Guys. Sorry, it's a rowdy episode.
Oh my goodness, you're getting mad over there.
Well, they've been going all morning. My spooky rant is that my cats are active right now.
Oh, babies.
More so, Killian is bullying his brother. So then our director is, I believe you would say this Toby, despite there being a lack of a Y. Tobe.
Okay. Toby.
Tobe feels like an odd name. Yeah, I know. So Toby Hooper, lots of horror movies.
Okay.
This is director. I don't know if I said that. My son's distracting me. He is also the director for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the second one.
Oh,
so
that is confusing based on this movie.
That's Bug. He also did Invaders from Mars.
The comedy?
Sure. I saw Invaders from Mars.
That's Mars Attacks. I'm doing Mars Attacks.
Invaders from Mars. I hope that made it. And Venom.
The like new one?
No, the original Venom.
What do you mean original Venom?
Like the first Venom movie.
But like with the current, the Sony ones.
I mean, it's not Tom Hardy. It's older.
It's not Tom Hardy? No. I didn't know there's a different Venom movie.
There's the ones that came out in the past, decade, but this one was from
I've never even heard of this.
I might be talking out of my ass, guys. I don't research the movies that they've been on and just pick names that are familiar with me.
It might have been called Venom and have nothing to do with
it had the smile. It had the, teethy.
You're so positive?
Yeah, I am.
Never heard of it.
This time. Our writers are Steven Spielberg.
Yes, famously.
Obviously we know he's a powerhouse, and just in case anybody listening isn't familiar, I will give you some of his big heavy hitters here. Jurassic Park / World series, franchises, whatever we want to call that. Twisters. If he knocks the camera down, I'm gonna lose it. Life on Our Planet, which I included because I know you're a big fan of those. Life on Our Planet, the nature movies.
Wait, I'm a big fan of those?
Yeah, you used to watch them all the time.
I watched...
You watched the dinosaur one all the time.
Oh, yeah, that's different. Because that one's really, really good. It's dinosaurs, so it's cool. That's the only nature documentary I've ever really watched.
Did you know they put out another one somewhere? That's a side conversation.
They did, and I'm going to say right now, actually, it's not as fun because it's Ice Age. Therefore, it's just like...
But the woolly mammoth.
Yes, but it's like, I'm here for the dinosaurs and the reptilian things. But you can go, it's the ancient cave bear. That's a bear.
Okay.
I'm here for the dinosaurs.
Fair.
I want to see my boy the Pachycephalosaurus. That's a rant for another day.
Maybe that can be a bonus episode one day.
I love Pachycephalosaurus.
Exclusive. You heard it here first. He also did The Color Purple and so many other things. More writers. We have Michael Grace, Grais. He did Poltergeist 2 and other things. We also have Mark Victor, who also did Poltergeist 2 and lots of other projects with Michael, previously mentioned Michael.
Shout out to Michael.
They did not do other things with Steven Spielberg.
Is there a drama that we know
No.
of? Oh.
I think Steven Spielberg became Steven Spielberg probably. Oh. So this movie stars, this is an iconic first name, Jo Beth. One word.
That's the dad, right?
No, that's Jo Beth Williams as Diane Freeling.
Oh, is that the mom?
Yes. She has made many, many TV appearances. Mm-hmm. We have Heather O'Rourke. It's a lot of vowels in that one. As Carol Ann Freeling. She was in Poltergeist 2.
Her name's Bangs, but okay.
Bangs. And has also made many TV appearances. We also have names. Crot T. Nelson. Number 3.
Hey. Did you spell that right?
Yes, I think
Wasn't Craig T. Nelson?
Unless autocorrect really got me and I didn't notice it.
I think it's Craig T. Nelson. Because that's the dad? Yes, that's Craig T. Nelson. It's not where we got Crot from. Because he's a very, very famous actor.
It just changed it on me.
The whole time I kept calling him Mima's boyfriend because he dates Mima in Young Sheldon.
I put that he's from Young Sheldon.
Shout out to Young Sheldon. I love Young Sheldon.
Not from it, but also famously Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, I forgot about that part because he's Mima's boyfriend.
He's also Mr. Incredible. Ladies. No, I'm joking. Not really. It was a joke. Obviously, Mrs. Incredible is the one.
He is a really good dad, though. So
he is a good dad. Anyways, what else? Lots of Disney's. Big Disney guy. We also have Oliver Robbins as Robbie Freeling. He's done a lot of horror movies.
Has he? Because it looks familiar.
His teeth pissed me off, but
I thought he was so cute. I was like, fuck bangs. This kid's adorable. She had stupid bangs.
I'm not a teacher for a reason. We also have Beatrice Straight as Dr. Leash, which is a crazy character name.
I think it was Lesh. They said Lesh like 1,000 times.
And Dominic Dune as Dana Freeling, who also did lots of TV.
Hey, get her off that list, actually.
Why?
I don't know if Dana. I have a lot to say about Dana.
That's the teenager, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a lot to say. Get Dana on that list.
No, it's funny. The budget for this movie in 1982, everyone Ben's favorite segment.
Oh, the inflation segment. Yes.
The budget in 1982 was $10.7 million. Do you want to guess what that would be today?
No, because it's okay. It's like doubled since 2000 always. So I'm gonna guess we're looking at 40.
You're really close. It's 36.2 million.
Dang, I was so close.
In the domestic box office, it made $76.6 million, which is, of course, $259.4 million today. And this is the best one. You ready?
Yeah.
International. I'm hiding it from you. International. It gave up. It said over $121 million in 1982. Do you want to guess?
No, because it's gonna piss me off.
This one's really gonna.
It's gonna be 500 million.
$409 million.
Damn, I'm so close.
You kind of know about inflation.
I kind of have noticed a trend.
I'm a history teacher who knows about inflation.
I kind of notice trends when we do these things.
And then, Ben, I have some general fun facts for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The house that this was filmed in still stands today. It was recently sold.
Can I say?
Say it.
Ugly house.
Now, yes. 1982.
I thought this was the ugliest house I've ever seen in my life.
Inside was like bougie, though.
The fucking stairwell pissed me off.
Kind of bougie.
I hated it.
The word poltergeist is German for noisy ghost. I always thought Poltergeist was a demon.
My favorite part of that is the Poltergeist is not loud. It is not loud in this movie.
Noisy. He's just a little noisy.
I wouldn't say noisy. He just kind of moves things around mostly.
I just thought it's so funny. Like, Poltergeist is hell demon, like big scary movie. It's just a noisy ghost.
He keeps me up at night.
He's hooting and hollering. It's a rowdy time.
God forbid a ghost is hooting and hollering.
God forbid they have a little party. Okay, and now some heavier information about this movie.
Oh my God.
Because there always is some, not like last week heavy, don't worry. So there is a urban legend. This is a 2-person podcast.
God, the camera loves me.
Like how we both like use the force about it. Okay, now my contact spun out of alignment.
The last time we were in person.
There is an alleged urban legend surrounding this movie called the Poltergeist curse.
Okay.
So 4 cast members passed away between 1982 and 1988. However, only one death was unnatural, and you're going to feel like a fucking asshole in a minute. Donna McDoon's ex-boyfriend strangled her after she didn't want to reconcile their relationship.
Well, I'll have less to say about Dana now.
And she passed 5 days later.
Oh my God, that's...
So fuck that man. Julian Beck passed after a long battle with stomach cancer.
Who's that one?
I don't know. They were not on a main star list, so I didn't. I'm so sorry, everyone. Will Sampson died from complications from a heart-lung transplant. And Heather, I'm skipping the last name team, I'm sorry. Heather Banks died at the age of 12 from complications of intestinal stenosis after being diagnosed with Crohn's in 87.
Wait, that was a little girl?
Yeah.
No! Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I need to change all my notes because I'm a bad person.
Sorry. So she got into Poltergeist 2. But yeah.
Oh my God.
So even though this is outside of the curse's alleged timeline, Lou Perryman, who played a construction worker, was murdered in 2009.
Ooh.
So with all of that, there's this like alleged curse for the cast of this movie. And that's the end of the immediate fun facts.
Someone protect Craig T. Nelson. Oh my God.
He's Mr. Incredible. He's okay. He's super strong.
He and Mima's house got hit by a tornado.
But he's Mr. Incredible and he's alive. So we have a couple trigger warnings for this one. Child endangerment and abduction of a vibe, of a type. Of a vibe was a crazy way to say that.
Child abduction of a vibe.
I'm sorry, everyone. Sorry. We also have we technically have gore and body horror, but it's very 1982.
It's so silly. It's so silly.
Very 1982.
Oh, I love the commitment to practical effects. We could have tried a little harder, I think.
I respect it. You can watch this on Prime. I had to rent it for $3.99.
Same.
Apparently, it used to be on HBO Max.
We gotta start researching before we pick our movies to see where it's streaming.
And before we get into it, we're having Bevy on the pot.
Yeah,
Bevy on the pot. So I'm starting with a White Claw Surge. Yes, they're disgusting, but whatever.
Wilding out.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a nice Kirkland Seltzer.
Yes, Costco.
Shout out to Costco.
And I will be switching to that after I finish my Surge. You like how my laptop has to have its own personal fan?
That's amazing.
And it had ice packs on it, but when you got here, please sponsor me so I can buy a new laptop.
So we're going to talk about Poltergeist.
Poltergeisty.
All right.
Poltergeisty.
So Poltergeist opens up patriotic as hell. We're hearing the national anthem. We're seeing shots of Iwo Jima. You didn't know that.
I didn't.
I knew that. It was Iwo Jima.
He's a history teacher, folks.
We just talked about that in class. And it cuts to, we see it's a TV screen that cuts to static. In front of the TV, Craig T. Nelson, he's chilling, he's sleeping. We see a dog going around the house. casually steals a bag of chips from like the sleeping teenage daughter.
I was obsessed with that.
It was the quietest, most sneakiest dog I've ever seen in my life.
I was obsessed with her having a chip bag, like
she was
as her
sleeping
pillow.
on. Yeah, she was sleeping on top of a chip bag.
Yeah.
She rolled over. The dog went. That's the chip bag.
The dog clocked her tea.
It's crazy to me that she had a chip bag that she was sleeping on, which is my first complaint about Dana.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, we see Banks. She wakes up and is seemingly drawn to the TV. She goes, "Hello." You know, what did I write down?
I don't know.
Oh, I wrote down Meemaw's boyfriend here. I went, "That's Meemaw's boyfriend." She's talking to the TV. In a way that freaked me out. The family, they come downstairs and they don't even seem that alarmed. They're just kind of like sleepy watching her do this while she's talking. They all kind of go, okay, there's something weird going on. That's our opening shot of this family. No, something weird's going on.
The vibes are not vibing correctly.
We cut to the, well, now it's like the next day. We're introduced to like the neighborhood they live in. And it's a quaint little cute neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, kids are playing outside. They're all dressed like it's 80s because it is.
It certainly is. The early 80s.
We see a man on a bike, just like one hand holding a case of beer. And there's a little bicycle going around. These kids start chasing him with their little
RC car.
Yeah, RC cars. They trip him. He goes flying.
I'd be pissed.
No, I'd be so pissed, but I also love this man because so he drops the beer, and of course they burst because he dropped them. So they're all kind of like leaking out. They're shooting, they're fountaining, if you will. And he's like, "I gotta go. I have a mission. I was on a beer run." So he grabs what he can, is running through a house while it is shooting out beer, spraying everywhere.
It's dramatic.
And he gets back to the guys are all watching a football game. He was clearly sent out to get beer in between, like while the game was on. So he's rushing back. He puts it down in front of them. No one's touching it, and it's still just spraying beer everywhere.
Did not notice that.
You didn't notice it because it's in front of the screen. You see the beer spraying out while they're all staring at the screen, like cheering. We can see the beer still in the front of the screen.
That's so funny.
It's in the foreground the whole time. Sorry, I talk with my hands way too much.
That's why we left it on, because it's funny
I
sometimes.
talk with my hands. But then, the TV station changes because like the neighbor's remote also works on their remote.
I asked Marcelino if this was a thing, and he does not recall it being a successful endeavor.
I don't think it being like, I don't think it's actually really a thing. I think it's a thing in this movie.
Right.
Because they established like the TV is not connected to like a satellite or anything. For some reason, the way their TV works is what allows this stuff to happen later on. Like this is to explain how the whole ghosty stuff happens.
Okay.
I think.
Didn't clock it.
I didn't get it. We get those like a cute little. We get introduced to the neighbor whose name is Ben. We love him immediately.
A cameo.
And they're warring over the TV because his kids want to watch. I don't know, some
kid shit.
It was Mr. Rogers.
Oh yeah, it was.
I'm like, you guys, we can watch Mr. Rogers, okay?
The football game's on.
So while this is happening, Dana wakes up. No, it's not even Dana. It was the mom.
Dana.
It was the mom. But I thought the mom was the teenage girl, like for the first 15 minutes.
She's very young looking.
How much do I know?
She's kind of hot.
She's so hot.
She's hot.
She's so hot.
And she likes ghosts until she doesn't. No, yeah.
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad you said it. She wakes up and I guess the family's bird is dead. His name is Tweety. R.I.P. Tweety.
Why did you say it like that? I guess the bird's
because
dead.
Even she's just like,
they had a whole funeral about it.
Even the mom's just like, you could have done this on a school day. Because I think she wants to get rid of it really discreetly. So she like takes it to go flush it down the toilet. But
crazy thing to do with a bird.
Crazy thing to do with a bird. Especially when the whole point of pets is to teach kids about death.
Is that the whole point?
That's why you give a kid a fish.
I have fish horror stories.
Like, yeah, like the whole point of these like small, cheap animals that don't live very long is to teach kids about death.
I had a goldfish that died exactly 7 days after I got it. Both of those days were Sundays. And I had a red fish named Max that looked like a Swedish fish, and he jumped. It was traumatizing for me.
So Mom, not as much as a serial killer, she was going to flush. You actually know who is a serial killer though? Bangs. Because so Mom's going to flush it, and Bangs is clearly upset. She's like, no. So now Mom has to have a little mini funeral they put in a box. And
Yep.
I will say Bangs is very cute here, where she's like, a little picture for when he's lonely, a blanket for when for it's nighttime. It's very, very cute. And she went, oh, he smells bad. Give him a flower so he has good smells. I'm like, oh,
it's cute.
Cute. They put the box on it and they go bury it. And then this psychopath, much like Cheyenne, goes, "Can I get goldfish now?"
Would I be a psychopath or a
Did she
sociopath,
kill that
though?
bird to get goldfish? Because I think she killed the bird to get goldfish.
I can't relate to that part.
That's what my theory was. We also get introduced to Robbie, who's a little boy. He's adorable. He looks like a little boy from the 80s with the biggest, like, little boy teeth.
His teeth upset me.
His teeth are janky, but, like, clearly they're going to fall out.
He's got, like, 2 massive front teeth and then, like, a gap before any other teeth. And what really got me is they showed a profile at one point. He looked like a freaking beaver.
I thought he was adorable. And he's looking at a big scary tree in their yard. It's the most climbable tree I've ever seen in my life. And he's like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. He climbs up the tree. It's also a very, very fake looking tree.
It has like a full face on it.
To the point, I'm like, well, it's a dead tree. Why would they not get rid of this?
Maybe it was almost spooky season.
It's like a new housing development. It's weird to me this tree's here.
I looked at it.
And he's like, so he climbs it, sees a storm coming. They tell him to get down. I think this is like now it's bedtime. Yeah, we see Bangs does have 2 goldfish. So they did go out and buy 2 goldfish on this day.
2. Do you want a fun fact?
Yeah.
She kept them as her pets in real life.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's cute. Well, she has these 2 little goldfish. Oh, those goldfish probably died. Like in the movie.
Like the story of the goldfish?
No, like the goldfish in the movie probably died during the movie. Like the actors, not the actors goldfish, the character.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they're actors.
Yeah. Paid actors.
And these kids are like super, super scared. Or at least the boy is. The boy's a big old scaredy cat.
Yeah. Oh, he's really scared of the storm.
He's scared of the storm. And I'm going to say too old to be scared of a storm.
No, here's the thing. I was scared of storms for a really long time. And what my parents said, this is actually like, I'm not one to be like, here's a good parenting tip, but I do believe this was a good parenting move. My parents would get this specific candy. It was like a big sweet tart pretty much. And I could only have it if there was a storm coming and I was scared because they were my storm pills and they made me brave.
They Pavlov you?
Yeah. I think that's a great tip.
I just always liked storms. I was pro storms. They give me a little trick where it's like, if you see the lightning, start counting, and if you can count longer, it's moving away. Mm-hmm. And my thought process when I was growing up was always like, I want to be counting down. I was like, I want that storm, but because I'm just built different, I guess.
I like them now. The Wizard of Oz traumatized me, and that's why I was scared of storms.
Mom and Mr. Incredible are talking about like, I guess it happened the night before with the little girl, and they're like, "Oh, Bangs was probably sleepwalking. I used to sleepwalk. That's probably what's going on again." And she's like, "Wait, we're digging a pool. Remember this? They're digging a pool. Oh no, what if she sleepwalks into it?" And he's like, "No, it's not that time. It's okay. It's not that serious. Whatever." I think at that point the little boy gets scared of like the dark. Oh, we see our first instance of the scary clown. The little boy, for some reason, whose whole character is scared of things. Like he's scared of this tree, he's scared of the storm. I don't know who bought this boy this clown. There is a creepy clown positioned intentionally facing him. And I know it's positioned intentionally because it's fallen down multiple times and they keep putting it back.
It is the... Can you give the people a description of what this clown
I can give a visual for people who are watching, so I did draw the clown as I was watching.
That is a very good... If you had to verbally describe it for listeners.
It's got a big old smile, which is, has malicious intent.
Yes.
It's got
a smile,
teeth.
But wrong.
Its eyes are like literal I don't know, like half circles. So he's straight at the bottom, curved up, and his eyes are like really, really beady and really, really close to the bottom of it. But they're also really, really full eyes. They're beady and they're full eyes. And he's got long arms. He's got crazy hair. And he's just staring at you. I didn't like this guy.
No, and you like clowns.
I do like clowns, but also I'm not gonna let one in my bedroom. That's for
hell
sure.
no. You don't have your clown paintings in your bedroom?
My clown paintings are in my hallway. I do have clown paintings. I love them. They're my prized possession.
Good God.
Okay, fish killer. I'll hear nothing from you. Once again, we're getting patriotic. We hear the national anthem being played. The parents are asleep in the bedroom. The little girl, gets up. She goes to like approach the TV when it turns into static. Clearly, she's talking to somebody, or she's sensing somebody.
Yeah.
We see ghost like mist kind of come out. To me, it looks like a hand.
Okay.
It shoots into the wall above the parents' bed. And then she wakes up. Or not she wakes up. The parents wake up to everything just shaking. They don't see anything, the ghosty stuff.
Right.
But things are shaking. They're going, oh my God, there's a little earthquake happening. Right. And she turns to her parents. This is probably the scariest part of the movie. She goes, they're here. Bitch, who? Explain.
She ate when she said it like that. They're here.
Absolutely the fuck not. I would not. I don't fuck with them.
She was so happy about it.
She seemed. I don't know why she was happy. I don't know where they came from.
She don't either.
Because from the lore of the movie, I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Next day, like they're kind of getting ready for the day. The mom's really trying to ask this little girl, "What did you mean by that? Who's they? Who's
Mom clocked it?
Please tell me who's here."
Mom's with it.
She ain't saying nothing. She's like,
"Listen, Bangs is not snitching.
Bangs is distracted by stuff. They have construction going on in the pool, and the mom's way too nonchalant about these construction workers harassing her teen daughter.
Yeah,
like they're all like hooting and hollering at her, and she just kind of going like looking at it. And I think if she was going to intervene, but her daughter,
she handles her own.
She just flips them off.
Yeah, but
I would go out there and go, you're not getting paid if you keep that shit up.
Fair. I just enjoyed seeing the teenage daughters. I forgot her name.
Dana. Her name is Dana.
I liked seeing a little bit of like tenacity out of her because we don't get a lot.
Well, it'd be great if we got anything from her because that's it.
Right there.
That's our Dana content. She goes to school or whatever. She leaves
wherever teenagers go,
and the mom's like getting ready for the day. I think the little boy goes to school, but Bangs is too young or something.
This thing is obsessed with
it. It loves me.
The camera loves you,
man. It loves me. I'm a star. And she sees all the chairs have been pulled out, and she's like, "Bangs, did you do this?"
Direct quote.
And Bangs is like, "No." Actually, she said, "I did," and Mom's like, "No." She said, "I did do it." I think because then Mom gives her a little lecture, pushes them all in, walks away for a second, comes back. They're all pulled out again.
Oh, there we go.
And I keep raising I talk to my hands. I can't help it. Oh, I think she also asks like who did this to the little girl, and she's like the TV people. Right, I'm moving.
I also like throughout the mom's questioning here, her interrogation, Bang's answers are,
How old is she supposed to be?
Old enough to do more than that.
I would guess like maybe 5 or 6. Yeah. Oh, Dad. We see him at work. He's a real estate agent for like this developing suburb that they do live at. He's like, we live at phase 1, but we got phase 2 and 3 starting soon, and phase 4 on the way. And I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what phases mean for suburban development, but suburbia. Regardless, we're getting some sense that this is a new real estate development that they live in.
You didn't even hold your hand up.
I did this.
Oh. I can turn it off, but sometimes it's really funny.
On his way home, there's another storm, and Mom comes running out. And this is where I was like, the mom's so hot. she's running out, and she's like, oh my God, you have to come see this. This is amazing. This is incredible. And she's clearly all day been like playing with these moving chairs. where she's having a blast with it too. She's not like scared. She's like going in and she's like, this, look how cool this is. Pulls it, she's marked on the ground like where it would start and where it would move to. And she puts a chair, and of course it moves. And she's like, now keep watching. She takes the little girl.
This was crazy.
Which I'm like,
this is crazy.
Yeah, that's also that. So you take the little girl, puts her down, and she moves.
Absurd.
Not only
she puts a helmet on her.
She puts a football helmet on her.
Oh, that was my helmet.
I thought that was to the point. I'm like, ma'am, you don't know what's going on.
I will sacrifice my daughter.
Even if you're not thinking ghost, I'm thinking, could this what's happening here cause cancer? Is my thought process.
In the 80s, was anyone thinking that?
I guess I don't know. I wasn't alive.
Hey, if you were alive in the 80s.
Yeah, I wrote down, Mom, this is scary.
Mama.
But she's having a really, really good time. They're both giggly. They're both so giddy about this whole thing. And they go over to the neighbor and they're just like, hey, have you seen some strange instances happening to you? And he's like
they were high.
They did. He's like, what do y'all talk? Like, what do you mean? And they start talking, and then they're like swatting, like, these mosquitoes are killing us, right? And the neighbor's like, no, I've never been bit by a mosquito.
What a crazy brag.
My whole family's never been bit by a mosquito.
God, I wish it was me.
Then say I've never been bit by a mosquito, even if I'm meaning like in this area, I would never say I've never been bit by mosquito.
And he said it with so much arrogance.
He said, no, not even arrogance, just like confusion. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? No. Why would I?
He's like, son, have you ever been bitten by a mosquito?
Oh yeah, I pulls his son. Is like, son, have you? I don't think so, Dad. Yeah,
he says no.
None of us have ever been bit by mosquitoes before.
What a good problem to have.
Meanwhile, like the couple in front of him is surrounded by mosquitoes. You wouldn't think maybe you have it, just forgot it. It's, I don't know.
Well, I think it was supposed to be something about the poltergeist. It was something to do with it.
Obviously, this is like a sign of them being haunted by ghosts. But my thought, I'm just like, what a crazy thing for the neighbor to say.
It's a weird brag. I've never been bitten by mosquitoes.
To people who are being bit by mosquitoes in front of you. But he's never seen
scratch, bitches.
He's never seen anything weird. So there's like, okay, we'll go back to oh my gosh, and this night things get crazy. So we have another storm happening.
Lots of storms. Oh, I have to tell you something.
Yes.
You know, I texted you and I was like, oh, the first warm thunderstorm of the season. And I said, never mind, it was the movie. Last night?
There was a storm.
It actually stormed here in perfect timing with when the actual storm comes in on this movie. I was like,
there was a storm yesterday. Not a storm, but like a.
We had some thunder and shit down here.
We had some. But the rain wasn't bad.
You're taking away from the vibe.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
I'm trying to say that I have a poltergeist.
You don't.
The noisy ghost is Killian.
So while this is like the storm's going, everyone's in bed. We see the scary tree. The little boy staring at that scary tree with clear, like, it looks like faces while he's looking. It starts like to rock with the wind.
Lean would rock with it.
And then this tree fully, its limbs stretch through the window, and they just snatch this kid like they're giant hands. They look like giant hands to scoop this kid up.
Snatcheroni.
And they like, as the family's running out, they all wake up to this happening. Obviously, they see him get pulled out the window. So everyone goes running after him, except for Bei Yang. She stays in bed.
She's 5. What can she do?
She's 5, and she's like, I'm in bed right now, so I'm safe. And we see the closet lights up really, really bright. And it starts sucking up the whole room where things are just flying into it. This is where the character of the fish for sure died.
That was a subtle one for you guys.
Robbie's getting like the tree's like eating him.
It's feasting.
It was just, I really, that's why my favorite visual was like this whole part. I was like, this is cool. Seeing this tree trying to like eat him. But thankfully, his dad is Mr. Incredible.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to get up that tree and like grab him and pull him out. But while they were doing this, the little girl's in the room alone. She got sucked up by that closet.
She sure did. She sure did. And the lead up to this is like, brother, we see all of the toys. we see all of the toys getting blown into the closet, and she's crying and she's gripping the headboard of her bed for dear life because she is full.
Oh yeah, no, it's like sucking her in
0
hard.
degrees. Like she is horizontal. And I have a fun fact about this scene. Do you want it?
Can I guess that it was filmed with the room sideways?
You can guess, but you would be wrong.
Okay. Damn.
Heather, the little girl, was so freaked out during the filming of this scene that she ended up having like a full-blown meltdown.
Aww.
And Steven Spielberg stopped everything and went over and was like hugging her and comforting her, and he said, "We do not have to film it again." So they got it in one go.
Aww. That's sweet. She did a good job.
She did, because she was
really scared.
She was terrified. That was an actual mental breakdown.
At this point, I also noticed the boy looked like Marcello from SNL.
I didn't notice. And
in my opinion, he looks like Marcello.
Marcello's teeth are better.
This kid's like 5. Give him some slack.
I love Marcello.
And but now they realize Bangs is missing. They're all looking for him. They're running around. Someone goes, "The pool. She might be in the pool."
Mom.
So Craig T. Nelson goes jumping in the pool. They of course don't find her.
Right.
Because then the little boy starts crying from the TV because he's hearing her speak to them through the TV. And this is why I think they established a whole remote thing of like it's able to get signals from the ghost realm because of how it's open to signals or something. I don't know how it works. And almost immediately, once they got this figured out, they're like, she's in the TV. We do like a time jump, I feels like.
Okay.
Yeah. A very confusing time jump to me where we cut to Mr. Incredible is at, it looks like some kind of university type place. It's a place where it's paranormal investigators. But it didn't seem like it was like some weird alley. It looked like it was university.
Right. An establishment.
And they're like, we'll come investigate. We'll help you out. They take them back to the house. And they like the investigators are like, yeah, we see some pretty crazy things. I once saw an RC car move like 7 feet over the course of 24 hours. Like, what? Yeah, it took them that long. Most people wouldn't notice how slow it was moving, but we got it on camera. And he just kind of scoffs at them. He also looks awful. He looks so tired.
Yeah.
Like, they went hard on his makeup.
The makeup teams in these movies like never disappoint.
They take him in. They're like, okay, sure, buddy, come check out this room. We open the little kid's room, and things are flying around.
Yeah.
The beds are like swirling in circles. I feel like.
Who's on the bed?
Nobody.
The clown is on the bed.
Oh, I didn't see the clown.
Going.
I was busy laughing at all of the clear PNGs of things just moving around a screen.
Oh yeah, it was very Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably where the Haunted Mansion drew inspiration from.
But yeah, things are just swirling about in this room. And these investigators are shocked. They're like, we weren't prepared for this. And they start to explain the difference between a poltergeist versus a haunting. I don't, I don't get why we did this. Because I don't think this is a poltergeist. Based on the definition, they tell us.
No, because noisy, I think you're taking noisy ghost too literally.
No, I'm not. Their definition, they go, the difference between a poltergeist and a haunting. Poltergeists are attached to a person and they're usually temporary. Hauntings are based on locations. And they go, we might have a poltergeist situation. He's like, but not a haunting? Because Dad was thinking haunting. They're saying it might be poltergeist. And everyone in this movie,
they kind of work both angles by the end, huh?
No, they don't.
They kind of do.
No, they don't. The whole movie is haunting. The whole thing is haunting.
But she's special, though. We come to learn that she's special.
The little girl?
Yeah.
No, she's not.
That's what they say.
No, she's not.
Yes.
I don't think
she is. We'll talk about it when we get to it.
It's not special. This is a haunting. This is a haunting. But whatever. And that's why I was like, how long has it been? Because the family's like pros. Like everything they do, like the light flashes and they go, it's going to happen again in 3 seconds. It always does this. And they're like, hey, let me see y'all talking to Bangs. Call out to Bangs. We want to see how this looks. So we call out and the little girl's talking about how she's scared. There's someone else here. Is that you? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared here. Please help me. Help me.
No.
The mom starts walking upstairs because like that's where the girls is, but they're hearing. I don't know why she starts looking towards the stairs, which I want to say right now, ugliest fucking staircase. It's like curved and stupid looking, and I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate this thing.
Okay.
Where
fight you on it.
Wind like blows across the mom, and she goes, "That was her. I smell like her. Oh my god, that's crazy! How crazy!" Then boom, there's like a ghost explosion upstairs. What is really just a flash of light. It's really nothing. It's just a flash of light.
It's a ghost explosion. You just said that.
I guess it's a ghost explosion. Oh, and that's when the investigators like, we want to go check out this closet. That's clearly where she like. That's the entrance. Mm-hmm. But they won't let them. The family's like, they won't let you. Who? And one of the guys who I just recorded as glasses.
Yeah, that's accurate.
He comes down. He went, it bit me. He barely got bit. He barely. I'm like, it looks like you maybe leaned against something.
Right.
He pissed me off.
He got a little squash.
And the investigator's like, we're going to stay here for the night. To watch everything. Dana goes, I won't stay here. Cool, Dana. She's gone. She leaves. Really? Who cares? I sure as hell don't.
Fuck that girl.
There's like a little cute bit of like that the little boy's scared, and they do talk about the afterlife here, and I kind of liked them talking to him, trying to console him. Mm-hmm. Really, not a lot happens. Just being like, when people die, sometimes they like they should go to the afterlife, but sometimes they get like scared or confused, or they think they're not dead,
or they still have more to do.
Yes. Yeah. And so just a little bit setting up the whole afterlife part later. I write down, this kid is cute, because he was a very cute kid.
He was cute in this scene. Mm-hmm.
Damn, you hate this kid, his little big teeth.
Sorry.
They all decide to go to bed, and then Glasses continues to piss me off. I hate Glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, he just starts stealing food. He's walking around the kitchen like he owns the place. He's like, oh, a little chicken wing left in the fridge. I'll take a bite of that. You know, he's strolling around. He starts cooking.
Brother, he pulls a full raw steak unwrapped out of the fridge. It's just in there.
Did he grab the steak?
It's in there naked.
He grabbed this. I didn't remember. I thought the steak was just there.
No, he grabbed it.
That's ridiculous.
I remember being like, it's just naked in there.
It's just naked in there. It's not his home.
Well, like, yes, but also, why do they have a naked steak in there?
Maybe they're using it for breakfast.
You need to put it in something. You need to wrap it up.
I don't think you need to. I don't eat steak, so I don't know.
What? But also, don't leave out. As he's cooking, he turns around.
No, I was about to.
Sorry.
Because then
I'm really passionate about the naked steak.
As he's getting ready, we see behind him a naked steak is literally sliding like a slug. Yeah. It's wriggling across this table. And he just stares at it like confused for way too long. Mm-hmm. With a chicken wing in his mouth, not his chicken wing.
Do you want to know how they made the steak walk?
How?
Okay, cool. So they did this for the chairs as well at the beginning. No, so you know how the steak was like on that little island piece? So that was hollow, and there's a person in there, and they have metal wire tied to the steak, and he's kind of like puppeting it, like.
That makes sense.
And then for the chair, obviously he wasn't in the island, but same concept with the wires.
Yeah, the chair one I was like, that seems pretty easy to do.
But that was a full real raw steak.
It's gross. He's staring at it, and then the steak, I guess you can describe it rots. But it starts like crumbly in the middle, and it like crumbles.
Volcano-esque.
Yeah, but it's not like it's liquid or anything. It's just straight meat crumbles being pushed out of it. But it's not like it's falling apart. It's like adding to it.
Right. Yes.
And he just gets a little. The chicken wing falls out of his mouth. He looks down. That thing's rotten. There's maggots all over it. He's mildly disturbed. He goes, you have to go like rinse my mouth out or wash my face because of this.
He's not reacting enough to anything. You're a star.
It's He goes to the bathroom. He starts rinsing his face off. He's trying to clean up because he's like, I ate a maggot. Gross. And This part's so stupid and
Funny.
He looks up and there's like a line on his face, like a crack in his face, kind of. We cut away. We cut back to him. That is not his head.
It's not a human head.
It is so clearly a fake head.
Uh-huh.
Looks nothing like him. Has different hair and everything.
It's a kind of. It has jaundice. You know, it's like a little yellow.
Different head shape, and it's just like, and we can. It's so clear you can tell it is just on top of a person who's reaching their hands up as high as they can, and they're pulling at the skin, and his face is like, so his face is falling apart.
Did you notice that it wasn't angled right either?
What?
The fake head was like.
No, that's what I'm saying. You could tell like how it was a bad shot. I really don't know why they kept this in the movie.
Maybe it was a one and done with the
because it does. Yeah, because they probably had that one head.
Yeah.
He was peeling his face off, and what's this? It was all in his head. He was imagining it. Like his face is still fine. He didn't just strip it of all the meat on his face. And that's the end of that scene. And I really don't get why we got this whole bit.
Body horror.
Glasses was the least interesting one. He's just there to be like a guy.
Yeah. He's the only one that had body horror.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the machines, like while this is happening, are detecting some spectral movement. You know, spectrating. No one's really paying attention. Upstairs, we see everyone's like asleep at the base of the stairs. Upstairs, boom, flash of light. Boom. It's the light portal again. Only this time we see like this, like a figure made of light, like lots of lights floating around.
Yeah, she's kind of angelic looking.
Yeah, I said it looks like a woman, but there's like a lot of lights here. Mm-hmm. It kind of descends. Everyone's looking at this, and it goes to the center of the room, and then all the lights kind of like shoot up out of there. Oh, there's also a little wind beforehand too. Mm-hmm. They look back at the footage of it, and they see that every single light they saw was a different person. They're able to make out people. There's been a lot of people who are like part of this.
It's a house party.
Mm-hmm. Next day, they send Robbie away. I don't know where Robbie goes.
He goes to the mom's parents.
Okay, I just saw him getting in a little taxi, and I'm like, that's so cute.
With the dog. I don't know if we've mentioned the dog.
We did earlier when it stole food. The dog doesn't do much in this movie.
He knows when the ghost is there, though.
You know he does more than Dana.
I cannot argue with you there. I can't. I guess, quick note, anytime the dog senses a ghost is around, he does this cute little like...
He just sits up. But it doesn't really do matter.
No, that's it. He's not like super scared about it or anything. He brings a toy to it one time. So he's not threatened.
The next day, I think the researcher woman, like Dr. Lesh is like, hey, Glasses is out, but I'm gonna come back. We're gonna get someone else. We're gonna clean this house. We're gonna get your daughter back. The boss shows up from like the real estate agency.
Oh yeah.
And because he's like, you've been sick for a long time. I just want to check in on you. You've got a lot of weird stuff around here. And this guy is acting like a mob boss.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, you are a real estate developer for like the suburbs.
Relax, brother.
We're not that serious. He goes, let's go for a walk. I want to show you something. Oops. But he's so silly. And I guess Mr. Incredible has been saying, oh, I've been sick. That's why I'm not coming in. I've got the flu. Because they don't want anyone knowing that their daughter has been taken by a ghost.
To the TV realm, because
they're like, we don't want publicity. No one's going to believe us.
They don't want Ed and Lorraine up in here.
And so the boss takes them out to like the top of like the hill of like the valley they live in. I need to stop moving my hand so much.
It's okay. Speak with your heart.
It's really hard for me not to.
Be Italian.
And then if I'm the boss, because the boss asks us, oh, you've been in that house for a little bit now. One of your kids was born there, right? And he's like, yeah, Bangs was born there.
Bang.
And you go, well, how is she? Because she's been missing school too, hasn't she? Like,
mind your business.
One of my kids is like in the same class, or someone's kid's in the same class, and they say she's been gone.
Your business is real estate, not my daughter.
And Mr. Incredible's like, yeah, she's sick too. She got the flu as well. Oh, I didn't see her at your place. She's around. I'm thinking that he killed his daughter.
No, actually, as I finished talking shit, I was like, wait, it does kind of sound like.
It sounds like he killed his daughter. And
and he's all disheveled and like, so maybe don't mind your business.
No, I'm like,
don't mind your business. Be nosy.
The boss should have said something because it looks like this guy killed his daughter.
Yeah.
He's disheveled. Like, my daughter's gone. Don't worry about it. She's just sick. Okay, don't worry about anything.
As my crime junkie girls would say, like, be nosy and be rude.
Oh, got it. You killed her.
You fucking freak.
But he says, like, oh, well, you like the view from up here? Because this could be your house.
Sounds like a line. You like the view from up
He's
here?
like, what? Yeah, you sold, it was something crazy, like
millions.
It was like 69% of the.
Oh, it was 40.
It was more
something.
than half. It was more than half.
It was almost half.
It was more than half.
No, it was almost half. And he was like, you as a single person have sold almost half of our income. Like, you've made alone, you've made almost half of our income, which is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, that is insane because I
think more than half is just unrealistic.
I don't think he did a good job selling that first house. We saw him sell
it. Yeah, yours is gonna look shitty like mine soon. Is what he said.
Oh, so while he's pitching, like, this is a better view. This will be the next phase. We're gonna build a bunch of houses here. It'll be so good for you and your family. Mr. Incredible leans up against a fence that came out of nowhere, and out of nowhere we see that right next to him is a giant cemetery. It's like we didn't have an establishing shot to let us know there's a cemetery here.
The tallest tombstones you've ever seen.
A giant cemetery,
and it just wasn't there 2 seconds ago.
And the boss is like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna move these. Well, can you just move them? That seems wrong.
You can."
And then
there's a process you're supposed to do.
But we've done it before. Yeah, the ones down that you live in, those were also a cemetery, and we moved those.
Oh, I think it would be remiss to say that the boss does unfortunately make a joke about, like, it's not an Indian burial ground.
Which is crazy because I thought it's not. I thought it was. I thought the plot of the movie, burial ground. I thought the plot of the movie was supposed to be a Native American burial ground.
No, they actually took the mysticism out of it this time.
I guess.
And yet they still found a way.
They had to squeeze that in there.
They said, look, we're woke.
And Mr. Incredible's pissed off. He's just like,
that's a really good recap of what he did.
I think it is.
It is.
Because he doesn't do anything but huff and puff a little bit, and it just
that's kind of his whole vibe.
The boss is just a little bit confused. And then my favorite character comes into the movie. Back at the house, there is this woman who I can only describe her as an adult child.
Oh, yep. That voice is crazy.
I'm sure she had some form of dwarfism or something like that.
Okay.
But she looks like a character from All That. Cheyenne, you know All That. The kids sketch comedy show.
Oh, Amanda?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like Amanda Bynes.
Yeah.
Pre-Amanda Bynes show.
Yeah.
Messed up. You're
sorry.
Messed up. Okay.
I know Amanda Bynes show. My bad. Oh.
And so this woman is a psychic, and she's here to clean the house.
Cleanse.
I think she I don't know what she does. She does something. And then she goes, I can assure you your daughter is alive. But the problem is that she's trapped in between the living and the dead. We're getting another psychic's going to tell us the lore. And most of the time people die, they should move on. But some people, they get stuck because they don't realize they're dead. And she's trapped there with those people. And they all are obsessed with her because she's alive. And they want that.
Yes. And they specifically... it is getting annoying.
No, you're going to piss me off.
No, the psychic says in so many words that they are especially drawn to the little girl because she has a very strong life force.
Because she is there with the life force. Every person has that strong life force, Cheyenne.
But that's not what she said.
I don't think she's special. I think just because she is alive.
They're all alive. They didn't take the boy.
Yeah, because he's a flop.
I thought you were obsessed with him.
No, I love this boy. But they did want him. They tried snatching him too. So try again. The tree?
But the closet is the whole, like, there's a whole thing about the closet that we're about to get into.
No, they were trying to snatch him too. They wanted him too. And there's a light there that the dead walk into, like that's going to help them out in this little dimension. But there's also an evil spirit there with the little girl that's keeping her restrained. It's trying to and it wants all her and all the other spirits to stay there. I don't know what the spirit is.
It's the poltergeist,
I guess, but some of the lore is not well explained. Maybe the sequels.
Yeah.
And so they do we're gonna do the big thing to help get her out of here. Right now, Mom, call out to her. She calls out, no answer. So the psychic goes, the evil spirit's restraining her. Who does it fear more?
Crazy. Mom snitches.
And they're like, oh, Dad, Mr. Incredible does the punishment. He goes, no, wait.
She's like, he decides the punishments.
Do it for your daughter. Yell her angry.
Verbally abuse her to save her.
Tell her you're going to get spanked if she doesn't come out. And so
I've never hit my children.
He starts yelling out for her like an angry parent. And she does call out. And then she goes, Mom, tell her to go to the light, which we know is to go to the afterworld.
She says, Mama, there's a light behind you.
Mama, there's a light behind you. Mama, tell her to go. And she's just like, wait, but that means she's going to go to the afterlife. And I guess the whole point is if she goes to the light, all the ghosts who are following her are going to enter the light and they'll be gone. And I'll clean them of all the spirits. And the mom's like, no, I won't do it. And then she's like, tell her you're in the light. So she goes there. And the mom yells, I hate you for this. Why?
The daughter has selective hearing, I guess.
But why do you hate her for? She's clearly trying to help you.
Yeah, but she's making her lie to her kid, and she's like, I don't lie to my children.
Your daughter's been trapped in a hell dimension for weeks. It has been weeks. They said weeks. And your problem
lying is the.
I don't want to lie to her to get her to go where she doesn't want to go. Shut up, lie to her. So they're now we've got. She's walking towards the light, and she says, "Now we can go into the kid's bedroom." We go in, and it is a discotheque rave popping in here.
Yeah,
the lights are flashing. She's like, "This is gonna be a great club." Go get me. They had a bunch of tennis balls that they had numbers written on. They said, "Bring me the tennis balls."
Mm-hmm.
So she gets them. They throw it through, and it pops out of the living room. I don't know how they figured out the living room was the exit point.
Because earlier, I think when the angel situation thing, something like a necklace and a watch fell through.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah.
Okay. I was confused how they were like, this is the exit point. But they were right. A ball comes down, and they go, okay, this is the way out. So then they throw a rope to the portal. With the game plan of the psychic will go in afterwards to go retrieve the little girl. And this part is so funny, where the mom's like, no, let me do it. Mm-hmm. She'll come to me. She's not going to come to you. And the psychic goes, you've never done this before. And the mom goes, neither have you. And the psychic just stares forward oh, you gagged me there.
Yep.
You gagged me. Yep, you do it. You go for it.
We're entering the comedy part of this movie.
That was silly when she's like, oh,
from here until the last few minutes, it's pretty funny.
God, it's so silly. So mom goes in to go find her daughter. I wrote down, LOL, is this the third act? Because I was like, wait, this is the end of the movie, isn't it? And so while she's in there, Mr. Incredible's up from the top. He's holding the rope from the entrance. We have one of the other investigators holding at the bottom. And the psychic yells, go into the light. And he's like, oh God, I think she's talking to the other ghosts, which I think she is.
Yeah.
But Mr. Incredible goes, no, wait, you're talking to my daughter. No, she can't go in the light. He starts pulling on the rope. While he's pulling, a big old cartoon skull comes out and goes,
see, sometimes it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
So he's screaming. It don't really matter because mom does pop out the other end. She gets out the exit and she's covered in some kind of red juice. But she's okay, and she's got Bangs with her. They get them both in the bath. And everything's good. Bangs wakes up. Mom wakes up, they're all good. They're like, phew, we did it. The second goes, the house is clean. Dana's back the next day. Okay, Dana. She's just there. And oh yeah, she makes fun of her mom because her mom now has a cunty gray little streak in her hair.
Yeah, it is pretty cunty.
And she's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do with that, mom? You gotta get rid of your cool gray streaks." I'm sorry, that's fucking her badge of honor.
Yeah.
It's not like from age; she earned those.
Yeah.
And they look at like dad's going off to work. They look at Bangs, and it's like the next day, and there are movers out because they are planning on moving. Dad he's like, I'm gonna go tell my boss to fuck the fuck off. I'm not gonna work for him. Like, we're getting out of here because he's clearly a bad person. And they look at Bangs and they go, she remembers none of it. And I just know they're not going to give her therapy.
No, because she doesn't remember. Why would they?
Because you don't.
And it's the 80s.
You shouldn't have to, deal with repressed memories. No. And at this point, I was like, wait a minute, there's more movie. I wrote, I suspect this isn't over.
A detective on our hands.
Dana's like, I'm gonna go spend the night with some friends. Dana, get the fuck out of here. You don't live here.
She is. She's listening to you.
Oh
She's
my god. So she leaves again.
She has other things to do.
Mr. Incredibles is gone, and mom's like, she's gonna dye her hair. And it's gonna take a little while. She tells the kids, I'll be in the bathtub. First, she lets them they're playing in their bedroom again. My kids would never sit in that bedroom again.
Right.
I'm sorry. One of them got snatched through that closet. I'm not leaving
the TV realm.
I'm not leaving them in that bedroom again. I'm not leaving them out of my sight. I'm waiting at least a week before that.
And the fuck ass clown is still there.
Yeah, the fact the clown is still there is crazy.
Crazy. That's step one.
And she's like, "You guys put yourself to bed, okay? I'm gonna go take a bath."
I love this self-care moment for her.
And she's having a good time. It is really like a really nice face. Like, it's in the bath. She's doing her hair. She feels great.
There's like a tone to her being in the bath.
She's it's said that she's just like unaware. I feel like.
We'll talk about it.
Do you think what's going to happen in a minute?
I think that they are building tension in multiple ways here.
I didn't get. I just got. She's taking a bath. She's having the time of her life. While we know in the next room things are not going so great, because little boy he like wakes up and he like stares at this clown again, and we're going, "Yep, that's right. The clown's scary."
It is.
He like lays down for a little bit, gets back up a little bit later. The clown's gone. I wrote down.
Well, first he throws a jacket on it, and it like.
Oh, that's right. I put a jacket on because he's scared of this clown. I wrote down.
But it moves a little wrong.
I wrote down when this was happening.
That's accurate.
He's like looking around for this clown. He's spooked. He looks under the bed. It's not there. He's spooked. He's spooked right now. He gets scared when he looks under the bed. He gets up and we see the clown is behind him.
Ben,
and it's scarier looking now.
Ben, the scream I scrumped.
You screamed?
The jump, the scream, the scrump.
I knew it was happening because that was pretty obvious to me. That's how it would go.
No, I know, but the tension building up to this was so good.
I was fine. I wasn't too impressed by it.
No, you're like the way you're verbally describing. This is happening over a good 2 minutes. Like they're dragging this out.
I think I was going. Let's move on, please. I was checking my watch. I was ready. So he gets snatched though by this clown with its long arms. It drags him under the bed. He's screaming. He's crying for help. Mom eventually like hears, and she like before she can really get up to help him, she starts moving. She immediately gets pinned down by something, and this is a very uncomfortable scene where it's like an invisible force kept lifting her shirt up. It's nothing too extreme, but it's a very uncomfortable.
In the way she's moving at first, it does seem like the lower regions have been targeted a little bit. Just because the way she's moving.
Yes. So she's pinned down, not able to move, and then it starts like lifting her up against the wall, and then onto the ceiling. So mom's floating around. She's trying to get back to the ground, but she can't. Eventually, she does. And she's running. Oh, she goes running to go help them. Oh, while this is all happening, we see the light portal is back. Light portal number 3. It is back. The door. It's starting to suck a few things in, but not quite getting the kids.
Right.
Mom gets to the door, and right as she approaches it, it's a skeleton. a giant skeleton, which honestly
Such
looks
an
like
interesting looking,
it looks like a horse skeleton almost,
but
with
wrong.
like a human body. Yes,
Horse,
if you
but
combine
wrong.
horse and human,
There's a name for a centaur, but not
that. And the kids are screaming for help. The portal, the door shut, like the closet door shut. They always see it's like juices kind of flowing out of it.
Always juices.
It's a very like I don't know how to describe it. It looks like a weird like juicy like moss like substance kind of growing out the door.
Okay.
And that's becoming the portal.
Awesome. Oh yeah, but it's kind of like gray, whitey.
It's like yellowish.
Fine.
I watched it was yellow. And mom's like trying to get in, but there's this weird skeleton there, and the door is like electrified. Like she touches the door and it zaps her, and she goes flying downstairs. And everything she touches is electric, and she is getting bounced around this house.
She is.
Like it's not like she's
my
touching
good sis
it.
doesn't even have pants on.
She's not going, ooh, ouch. She's touching it, and she goes flying across the room. And now she's like, she's yeeted, and she's looking for help. She's like, I need help. Goes right outside. Help, help. She slips, and it's so muddy. There's another storm happening. She falls into the pool.
This was so silly.
Where now she's in, and there's bodies bobbing up out of the water around her.
Very Mrs. Ganesh style.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of skeletons. Shout out to
Christine.
To a movie.
Drag Me to Hell.
Drag Me to Hell.
Do you want to know a quick fact about these skeletons?
Wait, I know this fact. Oh my god, I know this fact. I wasn't thinking about it when I watched it, but I know this fact.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, but by the time we're done talking about this ending scene, there are so many skeletons.
There's a lot.
Mini spoilers. So many skeletons. They are all real human skeletons.
No, I forgot about that.
Every single. This girl is in the pit with human.
She was actually
skeletals.
So I knew this fact. I guess in my head, I wasn't like they were in water.
Human skeletons.
And I didn't realize that person was like actually like interacting with them in the scene.
Yes, they are attaching themselves to her.
Oh my god, that's crazy! That's crazy. Yeah, because there's a bunch of skeletons.
So many
bobbing around in this water. She is, of course, having a bad time, and she can't get out because it's so muddy. And she's about to like fall in like for the third time when thankfully neighbor Ben shows up.
Yay!
Shout out to Ben. We love him.
We love a Ben.
And he said, and because he's like, I'm not busy scratching because of mosquito bites. I have the strength to save you.
Right. Because he's never been bitten by a mosquito.
Bites.
Even at this mud puddle here.
He's been in swamps. They haven't touched him.
He's got radioactive blood.
So because he's able to save her, she's able to like go running back in the house, and this time she's determined or something. Because she's able to go open the door.
That's really funny.
Nothing changes when she asks for help, and now
you're so right.
But she's like, I can do this, and she opens the door, and the kids are like full on like about to get pulled into this door. There's like
this poor girl's back on the headboard.
She's back on the headboard, but
Steven Spielberg lied to her.
She said, "I've been doing pull-ups though." She has a better grip this time.
She does.
And she manages to like grab the son, and then he manages to grab Bangs with the worst grip. He grabs her fingers.
Yes. As soon as they showed him grabbing her hand like that, I said, "Boy,
she's going back in."
You want her gone,
Mom. You should have said, "No, your whole hand, sweetheart." Okay.
Mama, but the horse demon's behind you. You gotta grip better than that.
But it worked. She manages to pull them in, and they're running to the house. The house is shaking.
Wait, really quick. I don't know if you noticed, but this absolutely sent me.
Yeah.
So we have the moment. They're holding each other's hands. We're having a kumbaya being blown by the tornado wind. And then the shot changes, and now we're looking like above into the door frame of the bedroom. They don't like collapse out of the room. The girl just walks out of the room.
That's so funny.
She just with a speed. She walks out of the room
because this is not her first rodeo.
But she's still in the we see her in the room, and she's not fighting for her life
because she's strong. She's like, actually, I'm just like that. This is not my first rodeo. I've done this before. That wasn't a flaw. That was a character decision.
Right.
So the house is falling apart like in an insane way, and bodies are popping up out of the earth like
they are not
giant. Like, what's what I'm looking for? You bury people in
graves, coffins.
Coffins are shooting out of the earth, and like people are coming out. Like bodies, which are apparently real, are just like.
Mhm.
The dad shows up and like
It's so silly.
he's like, they're like, help us, help us. The boss is there too, and it's so funny is he turns to me and goes, you didn't move the bodies, you moved the headstones, you didn't move the bodies, as though it wasn't obvious to us yet. Really
Why would you do that?
really make it clear to us that what's happening here is they moved the headstones, not the actual cemetery. But I don't know. Hopefully they needed to hammer that point home.
It was funny.
They all manage to get out of that house. They get in the car, and, and so they're in the car about to drive away when Dana and her friends pull up. And Dana comes out and she starts screaming and crying. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Like she's freaking out.
I mean, what else would you do?
I'm sorry, your family has gone through trauma, and you've left them alone for the past like several days. You literally got pulled out of a tree. You said, "I'm gonna go save my friends," and you're gonna sit here crying. Like she's not like normally. Oh my god, my family, are they okay? She's screaming. What's going on? What's going on? Dad pulls up, and she's still screaming and crying. Dana, why are you in this fucking movie?
I like that they're like in the car. They're pulled up in front of Dana. They have to tell her to get in the car so many times
because she's busy freaking out.
I definitely was like, leave her.
I'm like, leave her.
Leave her ass.
She's no problem abandoning your family in a time of need.
I mean, what is she gonna do?
Oh my god, nothing.
She can't contribute.
Oh god, she pissed me off this whole time.
That did get me. The little boy's like, get in the car.
Dana.
Just leave her.
Dana, go to the mall with your fucking friends or something. I don't know. God.
Go to the Holiday
I
Inn.
wrote down, LOL Dana, shut the fuck up.
Just get in the car, bitch.
And the neighborhood, I also understand why the whole neighborhood's not popping off like this. The whole neighborhood is built on the cemetery. But it's just this house, and as they're driving away, it's like we see other, like, all on the road. It's like, there's this fire coming out of the street at one point. Did you see the fire?
No.
Yeah, there's a point, I think it was be a gas line or something.
Oh.
There's a straight flamethrower coming out of the earth.
Okay.
As they're driving away. And then the house, everyone's coming out checking this house. What's going on? What's going on? It implodes.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was a cool shot. I actually love that. And they all do what they should have done the night before. They go to a motel.
Motel Holiday Inn.
The Motel Holiday Inn. And that's where the movie just ends. They kicked the TV out. They said, no more TV for us.
Mm-hmm.
And they put the TV outside, and then that's the end of the movie.
It sure is.
And I was like, okay, that's the end of the movie.
I have some things.
I would love to hear your things, because to me, I guess it's about the afterlife.
Well, we're going to start with what is definitely not the point of the movie, but it is relatively prominent.
Yeah.
And that is that this is low-key a women supporting women movie first and a horror movie second.
Yes.
And I love it. It fully passes the Bechdel test.
The mom and Dr. Lesh do have like a little sweet moment there.
They have a couple. Mm-hmm. They have a couple really sweet moments. When they're explaining ghostliness to the little boy, the Dr. Lesh has like a little yeah, it's cute. It has like a little flask. Her and the mom are sharing. The doctor's being like very open, and she's like, I'm terrified. I've never seen anything like this. There is no front of being like, no, I can handle this. It's fine. Yeah, they're like really bonding in this very odd shared experience. And then later, when the new psychic is telling mom to tell daughter to go into the light, mom doesn't want to because Dr. Lesh had told her to tell Heather not to go into the light.
Yeah.
So the new psychic is doing the opposite. And Dr. Lesh is like, no, it's going to be fine. Just listen to her. Just listen to her. And then mom does. So they just have this like kind of beautiful friendship and trust they've established through these like
who doesn't support women?
Is it Dana?
It's Dana because she leaves at every fucking chance.
She's like
I hate
15.
Dana. I hate that. She's 16.
Okay.
I didn't say 16. I don't like Dana. I don't like Dana.
I'm sorry. But that's not the point of the movie. It's an aspect I very much enjoyed.
I think the biggest aspect is we don't like Dana.
Okay. Well, that's your prerogative. I like how uninvolved she is. She really just like is a tertiary.
I really am so confused why I had the thought like she must be someone's daughter. Right? or there must be some cut scenes, because otherwise, why would we pay this actress? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll get there.
Oh, your thoughts?
Kind of. So we also, as you know, I'm going to build up to the big part of the movie. Okay. So we also like they have moments of kind of seeing a faith, not necessarily religious, but a loftier belief in things, intercut to like scientific things.
The mom did call for God when she was trying to pull the kids.
You're right. But a lot of times in horror movies, when you have the intersection of beyond the ordinary, supernatural in whatever form, and science, it's kind of done in a very condescending way. Or the flip. I don't know if you've ever had the joy of watching Christian movies, but they are also very condescending when they have a faith and science intersection. So this has both, and we see them kind of interacting, but it's done in like a kind of fun way, and it's not shady to either direction. And I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Like there's the one scene where right after Dr. Lesh and her little guys come in, they sit down at a table and they're like, we can't be sure that you're being haunted. And then the ghost immediately moves something in front of them on the table. And it's funny.
That shit was funny.
It's cute. So this is just like a nice way of having that conversation and seeing how the two can coexist without one canceling out the other. And like they're using science to help like handle this paranormal thing with their different radio waves and whatever the hell, but they're also coming up with scientific possibilities. So it's not fully backing either one until it does. And I like that it wasn't.
I think so keeps it like equal, because even the
it wasn't pretentious, and a lot of times that conversation is.
Because even the psychics, like you have to have faith in me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it won't work.
Right.
Which means like something you have to give up. Like you can't, even if it questions your beliefs.
Right.
You gotta have faith in me.
Yeah. So I like that it was handled.
I do. I've seen your fun glasses. I will.
You do know what you're talking about. You have Doctor in the first part of your name.
Mm-hmm.
So that was just fun. And now before we get into the main part, I do want to dive into how you think this movie is a haunting, not a poltergeist.
Because I don't think, because of the reason it's haunting them is because the house is built on the cemetery. It's not like it's following a person. It's based on the location of the house.
If it's based on the location, all of the houses would be haunted, not just his.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it is based on location though. Because they leave and it's no problem. There's a sequel.
We don't know what the sequel is.
Yeah.
I think it's Poltergeist because it's them.
No.
You haven't seen the second one, right?
No.
Okay, so we don't. If Heather is in it again, and a couple of them are in it again, how would it not be that it followed them?
This is my second time watching, or my first time watching this movie.
It's same, but
I
think it's not. I think it's a haunting. I think it's him, and we will now put that on pause for a second because we're gonna get into the bigger part of this movie, which will then circle not just him.
Do you think it's Dad?
It's gonna. I'm gonna tie it together with a pretty bow.
Okay, I'm listening.
So the big part, the reason this movie exists, the message it is making it is very suburban nightmare, downfall of the American dream. Downfall of the American dream.
Okay, I can see that.
And now, obviously, suburban nightmare is like a pretty common horror theme, but it's also like very anti-capitalist. Maybe varies, not right, but it has elements of anti-capitalist, and you know I ate that up.
You did.
So very low, minimal noticing of this observation is like, think about how many toys those damn kids had.
Honestly, not that many.
No, they had tons of toys.
I had more toys.
They had. You also were like in a group of children. There was a bunch of you.
4.
That's a bunch. That's double what they had.
They had 3.
The teenager doesn't count.
Why would she count?
She doesn't have toys.
I got hand-me-downs from my sister.
But they had like working electronic toys.
No, they didn't.
The little robot.
They had like one.
Whatever. They had all these toys. They're in this big, nice house.
They had like 6 toys.
that's blatantly.
And one of them, that clown, was clearly an old toy. Because that boy, they knew his one character trait was being scared. They bought him that clown.
I mean, it's a bad choice. I'll give you that. They have lots of toys. The toys are kind of detrimental at the end. They all get sucked into this realm with her, and then the clown ends up being the thing that comes and takes the kids. So they bought these kids all these toys, and then the toys kind of like take them down. So there's that. And they're in this big house, and it's nice. You can tell it's supposed to be like a rich, expensive house. A very nice house. And it just is the site of terror. We have your safe space in two ways being stripped away. So specifically, the kids' room is where all the shit happens. Yep. And I mean, when you think of an innocent safe space,
that's why The Grudge when I was a kid freaked me out, because of the bed.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But then also the house, even as an adult, your house is supposed to be your safe space where you're like comfy, all good, and it just like got torn apart. Dana.
Don't bring up fucking Dana.
She's never there, and she's not haunted. She's hardly affected by this, and she's the one who's never there. So home isn't really her safe space.
It's almost like it's location based. Got it.
Well, I don't think the poltergeist is poltergeisting the kids. Well, I mean, it did. I don't mean whatever.
Almost like it's location based.
And we get some grand anti-capitalist themes in that this real estate company, development company, has cheaped out. They've cut corners, and instead of doing also what I believe would be like legally required,
100%, yeah,
they didn't.
It's wild to me that you could get away with this. I don't know how you would.
Maybe in the 80s.
It just feels really easy to be like no one was going to do any. There's building a pool. Y'all didn't think like you can't build a pool. There's bodies under there.
That didn't know.
No, but the boss did. The boss knew they were building a pool.
Obviously, he doesn't care.
They're going to find the bodies.
He doesn't care. So we have the company cheaping out to the detriment of its customers and withholding this information, ultimately causing the haunting, the poltergeist,
the haunting,
downfall, trauma.
I agree.
Of this family, most notably the children. So we have these rich, the guy's white, he's man, person in charge who's the leader of capitalism in this thing, whose actions have ruined these kids' lives. So it's very anti-disturbia, or not disturbia, anti-suburbia. But I kind of wanted to bring this back to Drag Me to Hell.
Oh, okay.
Because, as we talked about in Drag Me to Hell, if you haven't watched that episode, go ahead and check it out. The big topic we get into on Drag Me to Hell
was entitlement. I remember.
Entitlement, but also,
God damn it,
if you have to participate in a system to exist, does it make you as bad as the system? Are you as guilty as the system? So in Drag Me to Hell, Christine has to make the choice on to give Ganesh the loan or to not. And if she doesn't give her the loan, then Christine's career is ruined. She's continued to be kind of like looked down and treated poorly for being a woman in a capitalist.
You're such a Christine apologist.
I'm not. I'm just explaining what the film was. Anyways, or she does what she did and she does not give Ganesh the loan, and then she's obviously haunted and dragged to hell because, as you put it, since she participated, she's as bad. Here, the dad has made almost half of this company's revenue himself. His house, along with the neighbors, but his house is on these people's graves. He doesn't know that. But he was essentially half responsible for funding the ability for them to build on the grave and buy that land. His family is the one that's affected.
Yeah.
Is he guilty?
I think this is a much different scenario.
Why?
Because he's unaware of the consequences of
Christine didn't know that was going to happen to her.
What? No.
Christine didn't know she was going to get cursed.
No. Because what I'm saying is the negative thing for This was he's building on these like on or selling houses that were built on like these people's grave sites.
Mhm.
But he doesn't know that's what's happening.
Okay.
If you go back to drive me to hell, though, like Christine knows if I don't extend this woman's loan, she will lose her house and everything. I do maintain that this woman, but
The world we live in.
I think it's very different.
I know.
Because her reasoning was it wasn't that she'd be ruined, like she'd lose her job. It was you'll not get the promotion that she wants to advance in her career.
But Dad here, he's about to have this upgrade of his house on this hill.
And you know what he does the second he learns this is bad?
No. He says no.
No, the second he learns that things are bad, what does he do?
Tells the guy to fuck off.
He tells the guy to fuck off.
Yes, but
hashtag that's my Mr. Incredible. Hashtag that's my Mima's boyfriend.
I had something to say and I forgot.
Sorry. We got there.
There's a part when they're moving. The movers are there and they're like moving their stuff out. And the dad is saying that the boss doesn't know when he's hearing "fuck you," basically.
Yeah, he said he doesn't hear when people tell him to go to hell.
Right.
And the mom's like, "What are you gonna do? Gonna give him directions?"
Yeah, that was
which
kind of
gagged. Gagged.
She also says, "Are you sure? You've worked so hard for this." So everything he's worked for has been this suburban life. And Christine, everything she's working for is that American dream.
I think this is a false equivalency.
I don't.
Because I think one of them, a decision is clearly is knowingly detrimental to a different person. This one, it is unknowingly detrimental.
It's still detrimental.
But I think there's a big difference. Because even before he knows the bodies were moved, he says, "Oh, up this one, the hill we haven't got rid of yet, we're gonna get rid of it." Even then, he's like, "No, that's crazy. You can't do that." I think there's a big difference.
He says that at first, but then as soon as his boss is like, "Nobody's complained until now. We've done it
and
before."
What does he do? He goes,
but he goes, "Okay," like he agrees.
Okay, he does not agree. He does. He gets mad.
He's mad, but he's like, "Oh, I guess I can't say no."
No, he does not take the job.
He does it first.
Does he? I don't remember.
Well, I guess it's second, but so
I think there's a big difference.
My debate question is: if Christine's guilty, why is he not guilty?
Because he don't know. He don't know.
I don't think it matters.
I think it matters a lot. I think you can argue that in pursuit of the American dream, it's causing harm. And yeah.
What was Christine pursuing?
The American dream, but she knew she was causing harm, and I think that made her more of an active participant in it. Because in this scenario, when he learned what was wrong, he decided not to be an active participant.
After his own family was affected. If it had been like a neighbor's, he probably wouldn't have.
Now we're making guesses.
I mean, yeah. But anyways, that's one of my debate questions. But I do have another one that's a hard pivot.
Okay.
And I am interested to what you have to say about this.
Okay.
So in this movie, it's very 80s. If you think back to when technology was growing. Technology was scary.
Yeah.
It was scary. So the TV is kind of like not a facilitator, but a channel, wink, wink, for evil in this movie. Right. So there's like a little bit of a fear of technology thing going on here. So people, when TV, came out, when TV's popping off, the people are a little bit scared. We have horror movies coming out that are like, ooh, TV's scary. What do you think AI movies are going to be like? We have Meg now.
Shut the fuck
so
up.
What do you think AI movies are going to be?
What is Meg now?
We have Meg. She's kind of like an AI movie.
Megan,
yeah, sorry, I call her Meg.
Well, yeah,
that's my girl, Meg.
That's a different movie, so I was very confused.
Meg. Shark.
I was like, how is that?
It's the AI Shark.
Like movies about AI.
Do you think?
I think they're gonna suck.
Do you think it's gonna be different? Like, obviously, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be AI, but what if it? Do you think we're gonna look back, or people are gonna look back and be like, "Silly losers"? They're scared of this.
No,
except this is like kind of scary because
even this, like, I don't think there's like TV scary. TV just uses a way of like, ooh, because of TV, we're not able to communicate with the beyond realm. Like, I don't think we'll have. The most reading for AI is really bad AI movies. Like Afraid. I don't know if you ever saw Afraid.
No.
Bad. It's Megan, but not as like silly.
I imagine we're gonna get more Terminator-esque movies.
You think we get more of those?
More Terminator-esque. But
one of the Chucky movies is actually a good AI movie. I actually really like it.
Huh.
It's the reboot with Aubrey Plaza.
Oh, okay.
It's good. It's a good one.
So the TV also acts throughout this movie, like I said, as like a channel for horror. Also, it later acts as kind of a comfort thing because it's the only way they can talk to their daughter for a while. Now, bringing that to modern day, AI is obviously scary for many reasons, but one of the reasons it's scary is people do use it as a form of comfort. There's obviously lots of news stories about people falling in love, marrying.
Oh yeah.
Blah 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 blah. They're AIs.
Yeah.
I don't really have a question. It's just interesting to think about how that will
AI
portray in horror movies moving forward.
Yeah.
Because it's like
of society.
It's like things that have been predicted in horror movies are actively.
One thing which is a pivot. I meant to mention this earlier. This whole movie is a ripoff of a Twilight Zone episode.
Really?
Yes. There's a Twilight Zone. I don't know what year it's from, but it's a little girl goes missing, and the family can hear her, I think, through the radio.
So it's just whatever technology is. So
and
if there is a 2020 remake of this,
and they do discover like a wall is like a portal, and they walk through it, they can go retrieve this girl from the bridge between the dead and the living, and it's the exact same movie.
Oh my god! But, so I feel like this is a movie that could have a remake every few decades. No,
the 2015 one sucked.
Oh, I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
Was it still a TV? Or did they upgrade
it? Was still a TV.
At least make it an Xbox.
Bangs was still Bangs. I remember that much. Well, she wasn't. They still had Bangs. The new one had Bangs. It was just like weird and a lot of nothing happening. I think it all takes place in like one night too, which.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I think it wasn't good.
So that's again not really a question, just like a debate.
An observation
thing.
of life.
Of horror in general. But I think that's about all I have for this movie, Ben. Mm-hmm. So with that, what do you think about rating it out of 9 lives?
I forgot to plan that. I'm going to give it. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Oh, I'm gonna give it 3 out of 9 lives. I did not. I thought it was really, really boring, and I hate Dana. So not a lot happens in the movie. That was my biggest issue. Is it's just like vague hauntings before the end of the movie.
I remembered more I wanted to talk about.
Oh, okay.
But I'll give you my rating so I can chop this up correctly.
Okay.
And my rating is a 7 out of 9.
7 out of 9. Oh, I shouldn't do that.
It's gonna suck.
7 out of 9.
Here's the thing.
7.
I did not give it 7 out of 9 as a horror movie. I gave it 7 out of 9 out of the last third was so fucking funny to me.
It was so.
I was cackling. Then it tickled me.
There was like barely any stakes ever.
Then it tickled me. The bodies, the skeletons.
Oh, that tickled you?
It tickled me. I'm sorry, it tickled me.
That was someone's grandma, and you were tickled?
It tickled me. Sorry. Just the way she fell down, the slip and slide into the puddle.
Oh my god.
It was so funny. The girl just running out of the room after all of that.
We're keeping this a 5 out of 9.
Yeah, we are. I thought it was funny.
Dude, I hated this one. I thought you'd hate it too.
No, I liked it. This is one of the few old movies that actually entertained me.
I think for me, I don't like 80s horror.
You like Friday the 13th?
I count that one, yes, but I count that one as 70s horror.
This is arguably more 70s than that.
No, this is arguably more 80s.
This is 82.
Wasn't Friday the 13th 1980?
I think it was 81.
Regardless, that one's 70s. And I will stand by this. I will defend Friday the 13th as a 70s horror film. Because I think 80s horror is silly. I think it's too busy on trying to do like special effects to do anything cool or interesting. And it's just like, yeah, I get that's a cool shot. But I don't care about that. This is not fun. Like
the last chunk of this movie was so fun.
80s horror is just meh.
Well, circling back to the thing I wanted to talk about. So, another tie-in to this movie, which I actually didn't realize until Mars told me. Well, I realized one part, but Mars expanded upon it. So in the first Scary movie, like the funny ones.
Yeah, shut up. Scary movie?
Yeah.
Yes, tell me that.
Well, first,
I didn't like it.
Part of my remembrance of The Grudge in that movie is more so when she starts coming out of the TV.
Hey, so that wasn't The Grudge.
It wasn't?
Nope.
Who's that?
That was The Ring.
They got the same damn design?
Yeah. Same design, different movie.
Regardless, it is her coming out of the TV.
The Scary Movie Grudge bit in that one is her
the little boy.
To the little boy.
Well, I also remember the boy.
Yes.
But I thought she was also the Grudge because hair, all that. Okay. Well, now I still want to watch The Ring even more, even though I know it's not. I know, but now I'm confused. Anyways, the TV of it all, I was like, oh, Scary Movie.
Yes.
I was not aware. It didn't click to me that the part in Scary Movie where the main girl, Anna Faris,
yep,
she is getting essayed by the ghost.
Oh, is that reference to this? I don't remember.
Yes. So it starts when she's on the bed, and it takes her up the wall, and in Scary Movie, she's into it.
It's
yes. And apparently at the end of this movie, when the clown takes the boy under the bed, Scary Movie, they do that, but him and the clown.
Ew.
Now, what I was saying,
I haven't seen that Scary Movie. I don't know.
What I was saying is about the tension build up in those last few minutes when Mama was in the bathtub. Hello. I am speaking. I am speaking. So in the last few minutes, the mom in the bathtub, she is enjoying herself, and the facial expressions and things are giving. She is enjoying herself.
Okay.
So there's like a vibe. Anyway, because without knowing the Scary Movie tie-in of it all, I was like, why are we taking a turn in vibe in this movie? I did.
I didn't get that vibe at all.
And then the part we talked about with the ghost getting a little handsy, came up, and then he told me, and I was like, oh, so I'm not the only one that clocked this vibe.
That was weird. I didn't get
so there's just like two kinds of tension build up.
During the bathtub, I don't see that.
It's just really intimate how they.
I think it was just trying to be like she's relaxed and chilling when we know peril is looming.
That might have been the point, but the visual, and then with the following of what the ghost was doing, Poltergeist.
The ghost, I think that part is weird.
So that was the other thing I wanted to bring up, is that it was kind of odd. Now with that, Ben.
Yes. Oh, is it?
It's time.
For.
Before I say that, what's our cute little? What's a good line from the? They're here. The poll results.
I think it should be. I think it should be.
What's going on?
Dana, get in the fucking car.
Oh, you mean for the review?
Yeah, would you? Oh,
I was talking about a different part.
What other part is there?
I skipped ahead on accident again.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was saying it's time for Voices from the Void.
I'm not there yet. Okay, our review. You think Dana get in the car?
Dana, get in the car.
Get in the car. Get in the fucking car.
It's like get in the car so it's less aggressive. She's a teenager.
Oh, now you care. She's a teenager. And now with that, Ben.
That's respect. She got murdered by her boyfriend.
I've been rooting for her the whole time.
I've been anti-Dana.
I know you don't have to clarify that for anyone.
I can't stand Dana. She really makes it all about her.
She's not even there to make it all about her.
It's crazy. It's how she still manages to do it. Her crying, what's going on, really made me mad.
And now it's time for Voices from the Void.
Oh, fun.
I got to do it quiet with this little mic.
Yes.
Didn't kill my throat. I have 3 for you this week.
Oh my god.
So we have Shane McAvoy. There's no A.
That's how you pronounce that.
On Letterboxd, who gave it a 3.5 stars. And he said, love the teenage daughter.
You fucking asshole.
She eats cereal and makes phone calls. Never once has a spooky ghost encounter. She's just at a party while her entire family is getting coffin flocked.
It's just accurate.
That's why I like her too.
No.
It's funny. This movie's a comedy, and I stand by that. We also have Blue Ghosts on Letterboxd, who gave it a 4.5 and said, what are you even supposed to do in this situation? Like, I'd just kill myself. Which is my reaction to most horror movie situations.
Any inconvenience.
I don't want to do. I'm like most horror movies. I'm like, I don't want to deal with that trauma.
I think I'm gonna. The second the first group can't help me, I think I'd kill myself.
I'm out. This is none of my business anymore.
Especially like when I'm like it's all good and they go it's all cleared, and it does it again. At that point, I'm like I'm jumping in that portal.
This is not for me. And then lastly, we have Willow McClay on Letterboxd, who gave it a 3.5 stars. Very common rating for this one. Poltergeist is a movie about real mom shit. Stepping on toys that you ask your kid to pick up and put away 100 times. Cradling your son and telling him everything is going to be okay on a sofa in the dead of night. Following your daughter into an unknown hell to save her from the bad influences of ghosts. Just everyday mom shit.
Shout out to moms.
This movie's a feminist icon.
Steven Spielberg, the feminist you are.
The feminist king. And Ben, that means it's time for the poll results.
Yay! Yeah, I voted on this one. I voted.
I did too. And I know what the answer is, but since I did not give us 24 hours, I'm going to do one last check to make sure. And in the meantime, in between time, your poll option every week. Every time I'd say this, I start saying the options and then stop myself and go, every week. I put up 3 options for you to vote on what we will cover next on my personal Instagram and the podcast Instagram. You guys vote, you let us know, and we cover. We're also starting to pick. Okay, yep. Something happened, but it's still the winner. No. We'll pitch our movies, and so your options this week were my pick was Long Legs. Ben doesn't want to talk about Long Legs.
Cry, dude. Oh my God.
Ben's pick was Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And then the staple / classic was Day of the Dead. Ben, what do you think won?
I'm really upset right now because I know I voted on this like 3 hours ago. I voted this morning, and when I voted, it was a tie. And you went, oh, but it's still in the lead. So now I know Long Legs won, and I'm so upset.
Ben, I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. Five Nights at Freddy 2 won.
Yes! Yes!
It's been winning most of the day.
Oh my
Someone else came in and voted for Long Legs, so it tied on mine.
Oh my God.
It was still ahead on the podcast.
Oh my God.
Also, earlier when you were talking, I started looking at my phone. Marcelino messaged me and he said, I voted for Ben because I want to hear him rant.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Ben, I voted for Five Nights at Freddy's. Yes! I feel bad that you haven't won.
I've never won one of these. I had to beg.
And also, you were so passionate.
I have so much to say. Because I'm so much to say. I cannot wait. Oh my God. This is the best news ever.
And then just now, when you were so upset, that's why I was laughing. He doesn't even know.
Oh my God.
And the great news, it's going on streaming for free, like, in 2 days, I think. So we don't even have to pay for this one.
I went to theaters already. I saw it in theaters.
You have to watch it again.
I can't from memory. I love that movie. It's so bad.
No, but what's your pick for
That's a great question.
next week while I look? Ben, do you want to pitch?
All right. So for our next episode, I would really this is a fun one that not enough people know of.
Ooh.
Tragedy Girls. For those who are unaware, it is a like teen slasher comedy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 2 teenage girls who are obsessed with true crime. They want to have a true crime podcast, so their solution is they will start committing murders and reporting on them.
There's not enough existing ones.
And so that's And that's the kind of the hook. We got these two best friends who are killing teens. But my favorite part of it is the epitome of let's cast these 20-year-old actors, and not even like early 20s, like late 20s, and call them teens. I thought half the cast was be like weird, creepy. I think there's one person who is teenage age. Mm-hmm. One of the main girls. Another of the girls is Alexandra Shipp.
Okay.
Who I think she was like 22 or 23 when they filmed this.
Okay.
But then you also have Jack Quaid in it. Jack Quaid looking like today Jack Quaid. This was made in 2017, so he was not young. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's like just sitting in a classroom full of kids. I thought he was an adult. I thought he was a teacher.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, my dad." He looks pathetic. He's so pathetic.
Your father, Dennis Quaid.
Oh, my dad won't let me do something.
Dennis
it's like,
Quaid
you're
won't let
30. You. And then also Josh Hutcherson is also in it, playing a teenager. And again, I thought he was supposed to be a weird, creepy adult who is just like dating high schoolers. Nope, he's a high schooler who just goes on motorcycles.
You know, in my mind, he is a weird, creepy adult.
What? I don't like Josh.
I don't like him.
Well, we're going to see him next week.
Yeah, we are.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Okay. Well, I had decided on one, and then as you were talking, I remembered something I discussed with my husband yesterday. So now I can't pitch that one, which I'll tell you about off camera.
Oh.
So I'm gonna pivot, and I'm gonna pitch the Babadook.
Okay.
Which we've all seen the Babadook.
I love because I feel like when our pitches really tell us what kind of horror movies we like.
So the Babadook is not my favorite, but it is psychologically rich.
Because that's not one I don't care for Babadook. At least I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, first of all, he's a gay icon.
I know I did a presentation on that.
You could share it.
My presentation? Yeah. My analysis of
his gay icon.
It is an analysis of horror villains and how much of an ally they would be. I made it for Pride Month.
Beautiful. That's beautiful.
And he was number one.
He is confirmed a gay icon. Mm-hmm. Netflix confirmed it.
Pennywise was like high up there.
That makes sense.
But he killed a gay guy, so I took it away.
Yeah, he lost a few points. But anyways, it's a psychologically rich film. So a lot of room for me to play.
Sorry, I remembered what my original pitch was going to be, and it wasn't Tragedy Girls, but I'm fine with Tragedy Girls.
Okay. And it has been a while since I don't think I've watched Babadook since I was in like either late high school or early college. So it would be fun to watch it again with my now fully established education. And he's just like a fun little design guy. He's a little doodle. He's a little creep. He's everywhere.
He's fine.
He's cool. And he's a gay icon. So, and it's another fun voice for me to do.
You're right. You just want to say that. All right. So what's our staple going to be?
Our staple is, we actually just mentioned it, which is why it's our staple. And we're going to bring back the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre as a staple. I feel like it's kind of come up a few times. And I've never seen it.
A lot of aesthetic comes from it.
So we're going to throw that back on. Make sure you keep an eye out. The polls will probably go back to normal this week and be on Thursday, Friday.
I don't know when you post it.
Friday. Depends on what day we're recording, which we haven't decided yet. But you'll know. And I think that's all of our announcements. Mm-hmm. So, everyone, please give us a follow on your preferred podcast platform and share us with your friends and family if they would like it. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Letterboxd at the number 9 LHC Pod. You can find us on Facebook and YouTube at the number 9 Lives Horror Club. And you can join our subreddit at r/the number 9 Lives Horror Club to keep the hot takes and analysis rolling. Poll this week. You said something.
Did I say something?
You think so?
My thought process was going back to if Bob Hart is accountable for his crimes.
I like it. Do we think the dad should be held responsible for the company's crimes? As far as engagement goes, let us know your thoughts on where you think fear of technology will go with the introduction of AI in horror and in life in general. And elaborate on your thoughts about guilt by participating in a system.
And about whether or not Dana's a flop.
And whether or not she's just fun or a flop. Also, let me know if you think this movie is a comedy or not, because I think it's a comedy. If you're listening, because we featured one of your reviews in the past, go ahead and drop us a little ghost emoji in the comments. Stay spooky, and we will see you next week. Did I mess it up?
No.
Okay, you were staring at me.
I wasn't.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next week for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. We forgot already.
I can't wait. Stay spooky.
We will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.